I'm just going to do a quick video on the level kit that I ended up putting on my 2021 white Black Edition Honda Ridgeline, and kind of go over the tires too, because it seems like those are probably the two most common questions that I get asked on the videos are what kind of tires do I have and how is the suspension working? So I ended up picking the Truxxx 1.5-inch level kit. I'll put some details about the kit a little bit later in the video, but I didn't install it. I paid to have it installed, so I don't know how the installation process is, but he did tell me that it's not the easiest to install any of the spacers on these vehicles for whatever reason. I guess it's really tight inside there. But this was a 1.5-inch level to the back. Before the kit, the truck was actually slightly raked down. So what the level kit does is essentially bring up the front to make sure that it's level. But when it does that, it also changes the dynamics of the approach angle. So even though this kit doesn't really give it a whole bunch more room underneath the vehicle, it does change the approach angle, which helps when you're off-roading. One thing I was going to show was that right now with the tires and the kit, I'm just under 35 inches from where the chassis is sitting above the wheel well. The recommended tire size is up to 30.5 inches for the kit based on their website. I don't know how you could ever go taller than about 30 inches, but if you can, great. There's no driving dynamics changed with the kit. One of the things that Truxxx wanted to do was keep Honda's all-wheel drive system, which is a deviation of Acura's SH all-wheel drive torque vectoring system, dynamics the same. So the camber, the toe-in links, the suspension all comes with the kit, and yeah, I've felt no difference driving the vehicle at all. It feels exactly the same to me, which is great. And as far as the tires go, I ended up going with a all-terrain Falcon Wild Peak AT3W. These do not come in OEM sizes, so I went with the 265/60/18. And they've performed great. I had them on my other two Ridgelines. They're the same, they're the same quietness as the OEM tires, but certainly a lot more capable. One benefit is they do have the Mountain Snow Peak on there, so they are a traction tire in the winter. Keep in mind, this is not a winter tire, so while they can get around in the snow, they don't do very well in the ice. They don't stop incredibly fast, but you can get around in them pretty easily in winter conditions. But yeah, between the two, you know, I think it's a great combination. I think I have roughly 30,000 miles on the tires, not specifically these ones, but driving on the Wild Peaks. And they hug the road, they do great, they're quiet, they're, for this size, relatively inexpensive. I know when you get higher in sizes for these, a lot of the benefit is their price, and that kind of goes away because they're more in line with some of the other KO2s, so they're not as advantageous to purchase. But for what they are right now, they're a great addition to the Ridgeline, and they definitely beef up the look of the car too. So as you can see, I need to wash the truck. Definitely was out and about this weekend, so I'll show you a few clips of that, and if you have any questions, let me know.
The Truxxx kit can also fit a 2016 through 2021 Honda Pilot, so both platforms can have that 1.5-inch level to balance out the front of the vehicle. And like I was mentioning, Truxxx engineered this kit so that it worked with all the electronic settings for the all-wheel drive system in the Pilot as well as the Ridgeline. The kits contain 2 strut mounts, replacement sway bar links, plus all the hardware needed with detailed instructions. They had recommended roughly 3 hours of install time plus an alignment. And like I said, they could go up to a 30.5-inch tall tire for off-road use, but that seems like a really big tire to fit on our vehicles.